of Criminal Investigations, George Kinoti, has assured Kenyans that the British soldier responsible for the murder of 21-year-old Agnes Wanjiru, which occurred 9 years ago at a hotel in Nyanyuki, will face the full force of the law. And as Mwangi Maina now reports, the homicide unit is waiting for response from the UK government before they can swing into action.
We are still at the stage of finalizing the investigation.
When he appeared before the National Assembly's Committee on Defense and Foreign Relations, DCI Chief George Kinoti revealed the last moments of slain Agnes Wanjiru, who was 21 years old by the time she was allegedly murdered by a British soldier with her naked body found at a septic tank at the Lions Court Hotel in Nyanyuki in 2012.
Within the shortest period possible, we are going to dispose over this matter.
Kinoti told MPs that Wanjiru arrived at the hotel in the company of her two female friends, who are key witnesses in the case, at around 8 p.m. on 31st March 2012. One soldier who was in uniform approached Wanjiru and they took to the dance floor up until late at night and were later seen proceeding to a room. Wanjiru is said to have had a brief conversation with one of her two friends before checking into the room, and that's the last time she was seen alive. Kinoti says the Lions Court Hotel provided a list of 9 soldiers who were at the hotel on the fateful day, but the Royal Military Police identified 6 other soldiers who have information to link and identify the soldier who killed Wanjiru. The 6 soldiers are to be interrogated once the DCI travels to the UK. The murder suspect is among the listed officers.
It's true. There is one soldier who was in uniform who was seen together with the deceased. This soldier is the same soldier who was dancing with the deceased. As they were dancing, they are friends of the deceased who were with deceased and also fellow soldiers of the soldier who was dancing with the deceased. These are people who are seeing, they could hear them talking, they could see they are together.
Kinoti has promised Kenyans that the soldier who is accused of the murder will be extradited into the country alongside others who may have been accessories to Wanjiru's murder.
Already we have statements from our side, from our witnesses and who saw. That one is safe and we have them. Then we have the witnesses of the fellow soldier who was with the deceased. Now that is the part which is actually waiting for us once we go and record the same statement. Immediately after the statement, sir, that is now when we are going to do an identification parade. The culprit is going to be brought to the Republic of Kenya. You are going to undergo trial here in the Republic of Kenya. That one I can confirm, sir.
The MPs have yet again castigated the DCI and the police for complacency and trying to cover up Wanjiru's murder.
The issue was first debated in the House of Commons before it was debated on the floor of the Kenya National Assembly. So the issue is about delay. The issue is about some laxity.
When Cohen was murdered and put in a septic tank, you are the lead investigating officer on this matter. And within no time, you did not even ask for an inquest. Within no time, you were able to solve, get the suspects. But now, when it comes to a poor Kenyan, then it takes the route of let's do an inquest.
The Deputy Inspector General of Police, Edward Mbugua, told members of Parliament that police did all they could to investigate Wanjiru's murder until the inquest into her murder kicked off. The National Assembly Committee on Defense and Foreign Relations has now given the Directorate of Criminal Investigations 3 months to have made great progress in the Agnes Wanjiru murder case, lest the defense cooperation between Kenya and the United Kingdom on training of British soldiers in the country will be greatly impacted. Mwangi Maina, TV 47, Nairobi.